After making 200 thumbnails for top creators all across YouTube in the last month, here is the exact blueprint of how creators keep pulling in millions of views with thumbnails, which most likely puts yours to shame. But it doesn't have to be like that, because what I'll show you today will make you create thumbnails that honestly feels like cheating. And the last thing will completely blow your mind. But first, you have to know how thumbnails work. For this, we're not going to use MrBeast's channel like every guru, but my own client's channel that I work with, and we can't stop getting crazy numbers on every video. Okay, we are on client's channel, and as you can see, we are getting very satisfying numbers: 170,000, 160,000, 80,000. But here comes a question: what makes this video so special that this channel is able to keep getting 50,000 views on average without even having 50,000 subs? Well, I want you to imagine your favorite song. You hear this and you immediately recognize the notes, artist, and even feelings that it brings. Well, more you hear it, more it resonates with you. That's the power of consistent style. Your thumbnails make sure people know exactly what they're getting and keep them coming back for more. Thanks to this, we are giving more data to YouTube algorithm, which will later push our video to more specific group of people. But why is it so important? Imagine millions of people in a room. Everyone is different. Someone is a Formula 1 fan, someone is a fan of Gordon Ramsay. And now imagine the second room, but everyone is a huge fan of crime stories. What do you think? Which room do we want to achieve? Of course the second one, and that's the second reason why our branding is so important. But without well-designed thumbnail, our branding falls apart. So here comes a question: how to create thumbnails so good that people just can't skip? The answer is simple: it's expectations. And now we can say, Fragile, what do you mean with expectations? Well, imagine GTA 6. Everyone is waiting for this for years. And everyone has expectations that this game will be absolute banger. Or maybe trailer of a movie. You see the trailer and then you create your own story and your own ending, so you set your own expectations towards the movie. The same is with thumbnails. Every thumbnail sets you a question. For example, this thumbnail got 600,000 views in only 3 days, making over 50 times outlier score. If you look at this thumbnail, you immediately click because you want to see how this guy beat the world record. The timer says 6 minutes and 50 seconds, which is absolutely crazy, and that's also why people click. You see, you've just set expectations towards the film. Here's another example. Now stop the film and think about 3 possible questions that comes to your mind when you see this thumbnail. You probably thought about: is it really possible to make such a small Minecraft base? How this guy built it? Can you really make it useful? That's the 3 questions that set expectations towards the film. But wait, before you click off this video, you need to know that everything you've learned so far is completely useless if you don't give your viewers satisfaction meeting their expectations on the very beginning of the film. Let's see how this guy did this.
Everybody wants to build a huge base in Minecraft, but I want to build the smallest base ever. But to build it with everything an ultimate base needs, like automatic farms, storage, auto smelter, XP farm, villager trading hall, and much more. And this is the room we have to work with. You know, it's pretty spacious. Besides, we can't even stand up. Let's place it on my bed.
See, after watching only 18 seconds of this video, I want to keep watching this because it met my expectations. But even if you meet expectations, your thumbnail can completely flop if you don't implement the next step, which is the point of interest. You can think of it like a lighthouse in the very dark night. It guides your eyes directly to the most important spot on the picture. And the same is with thumbnails. If you see something interesting, you instantly stop scrolling. It might be big numbers, progress, what the fuck type of thing, or maybe even an action, or even all of this combined, like a Gordon Ramsay in a Hello Kitty pajama fighting against gorilla. But even if you create consistent branding, amazing scroll stoppers, and you meet expectations, it's still not enough, unless you implement one more thing on your thumbnail. Think about the reason to click on a thumbnail. It's like an invitation to the party. The more it resonates with you, the more you wanna come in and see what's going on. The same is with thumbnails. You need to design them based on your viewers' age, interests, and even style preferences. Thanks to this, you're making this click feel very natural and simply impossible to resist. But wait, I did analyze my age demographics, I did meet expectations, my thumbnail, title and video is so fucking good. Why did it flop? Well, I'm begging you to hear me out now, because it's absolutely the most important thing today. Think about it like that. 2 creators post nearly the same video. One goes viral and the other one dies. Same topic, same pacing, same niche. Here's why YouTube gives completely different results to similar content. Your video isn't judged in isolation, it's judged against its neighbors. You're not competing with the global trending tab, you're competing with whatever the algorithm thinks is most similar to you. Weak neighbors, you win. Elite neighbors, good luck. And that's exactly not my words, but FeedEU, so go and follow this guy on Twitter. Coming back, if your video is how to write viral scripts and you create a nice, even amazing thumbnail, chances that your small new channel will blow up are very small. Why? Because you are competing against top creators, elite neighbors. But how can you change it? Well, answer is simple, but definitely not obvious. You need to come up with a unique angle, but without changing your video idea. And here is an example. Both videos are in the same niche, with the same concept, making money through YouTube Shorts. The first one came up with a weak format, which was used thousands of times, and person on the right innovated a different packaging, different angle, and earned more clicks. So how can you do the same with your content and packaging? Go hyper specific. Instead of saying 5 ways to make money, say how I made $1,027 making AI fake models with 23 followers. Make small tonal shifts that can actually break the scroll and reset your viewers' attention. But remember, YouTube is a long-term game. You can't just learn these things I told you today and use this for the next 2 years. Things change and they will keep changing. So here's my option for you if you are very serious about YouTube. Below this video you will find link to my social platforms: Instagram, Twitter, Discord, whatever. Hit me out there whether you need editing services, script writing, or maybe a thumbnail design. Actually anything. We'll help you, not by selling you a stupid course like everyone is selling, but offering you pro services in whatever you need from A to Z. And if you made it to the end, please click on the subscribe button down below and join my free Discord community server. Well, I hope I'll see you inside.